I checked my girlfriend's phone for the first time in 3 years. Not because I didn't trust her, but because something had changed. Over the last few weeks, she started acting different. Whenever I walked into the room, she would turn her phone away. If I asked who she was texting, she would just say, "No one." At first, I ignored it, but eventually the feeling in my gut got too strong. So one night, when she fell asleep next to me, I picked up her phone. My heart was beating so fast it felt ridiculous. I opened the photo gallery. Everything looked normal: trips, selfies, pictures of food. Then I noticed a folder I had never seen before. It had no name, just a small lock icon. That immediately made me nervous. She had never mentioned any private folder before. I opened it, and the first photo made my stomach drop. It was me, sleeping, in my bed, taken from the corner of the room. I kept scrolling. There were more, a lot more. Photos of me sitting at my desk, photos of me watching TV, photos of me leaving the apartment, all taken secretly, all taken from different angles. Then I saw the one that made my entire body freeze. A photo taken from inside my bedroom closet, and that's when I noticed something terrifying. Some of the timestamps were from nights when my girlfriend wasn't even home. When I noticed the timestamps on the photos, my entire body went cold. Because several of them were taken on nights when my girlfriend wasn't even home. Nights when I was completely alone in the apartment. Which meant something impossible. Someone else had taken them. I scrolled through the folder again, slower this time, trying to understand what I was seeing. Every photo was me. Sleeping, working, watching TV, walking through the apartment. Completely unaware someone was watching. Some photos were taken from the hallway, some from the kitchen, and one from inside my bedroom closet. My hand started shaking. Then I checked the timestamp on the last photo. It was taken 2 hours ago, that same night, which meant whoever took it could still be nearby. I slowly turned my head toward the bedroom door. Everything was quiet. My girlfriend was still asleep next to me, breathing slowly, peacefully, like nothing was wrong. But something was very wrong. I quietly got out of bed, trying not to wake her. Every step toward the hallway felt heavier than the last. My heart was pounding so loud I was sure someone could hear it. When I opened the bedroom door, the apartment looked normal. Too normal. The living room was dark. The kitchen light was off. Nothing moved. But something felt different, like someone had just been there. Then I noticed the closet in the hallway. The door was slightly open, just a few centimeters, and I knew for a fact I had closed it earlier that night. I slowly walked toward it, step by step, my breathing getting faster, my brain telling me not to open it. But I had to know. I grabbed the handle and pulled the door open. The closet was empty, just coats, shoes, boxes. For a second, I almost laughed at myself. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe there was some explanation for the photos. But then I noticed something on the floor. A small black device, about the size of a phone, hidden behind a pair of shoes. I picked it up and immediately realized what it was: a small security camera. My stomach dropped, because it wasn't facing the hallway. It was facing directly toward my bedroom, which meant it had been recording me for who knows how long. My hand started shaking again. I turned the camera around and saw a small blinking red light. It was still recording. Someone was watching. Right now, at that exact moment. I immediately turned it off, my brain racing with questions. Who put it here? Why? How long had it been there? Then a thought hit me so hard I almost dropped the camera. What if my girlfriend knew about it? I walked back into the bedroom. She was still asleep. exactly how I left her. I stood there for a long moment, just staring at her, trying to decide what to do. Should I wake her up? Should I call the police? Should I pretend I never saw the camera? Then something happened that made the decision for me. Her phone buzzed. A new message appeared on the screen. I slowly picked it up again. The message was from an unknown number. Just 3 words. Did he find it? My heart started racing again. Because the message arrived 10 seconds ago, which meant whoever sent it knew exactly what was happening in my apartment. Right now. My girlfriend suddenly moved. She slowly opened her eyes and looked directly at me. Then she saw the camera in my hand. For a second, her face went completely pale. And that's when I realized something terrifying. She wasn't surprised that the camera existed. She was surprised that I had found it. And then she said something that still makes my blood run cold. She whispered, "You weren't supposed to see that yet."